Hello, Ciara. Thanks for coming on with us today.
Hi, Jeff. Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. So, you're here to talk about the UW Real Estate Club. Help us to learn more about the club and its history and its purpose.
Yeah, for sure. So the club started out as an MBA club, and then the Runstad program was established. So the transition for leadership went to both MBA and MSRE, eventually being heavily supported by the Runstad Advisory Board and into the real estate club that it is today. I joined the real estate club at the end of my sophomore year. I'm currently in my fifth year of undergrad. And at that time, I was deep into pursuing architecture, but everything was new to me from design, the built environments, and all of it. I saw an email about a leadership opportunity in the real estate club, and I thought, why not? I knew nothing about real estate, but I figured if I ran the club's social media, I'd learn a ton and stay in the loop. And so I became a communications co-chair, and my president was Ari. And then back then, the club was mainly grad students because the undergraduate major was still really new. And fast forward, here I am leading a club that's become my community and a launch pad for my career.
Great. So, what's the makeup of the club?
We currently have about a 600 person listserv, and that's comprised of both alumni and current members. About 60 of those are paid members actively involved. And the leadership team started off with 14 people this year, which is new. One of our members, Zainab, graduated last quarter. And so we have my vice president, Jonathan, who is a finance major undergrad. Richard is a real estate major undergrad, and he's our events chair. And then our speaker chairs are Blake and Jamie. They're both studying real estate. And then Kaya is a speaker chair liaison. Melissa, Finn, Emily, and Lisa make up our communications team. Caden and Jay are our property tour chairs, and Sam is an MSRE cohort liaison.
What a powerful group. I've had many of you guys as students in class, and I know you guys are all outstanding members. So, and I encourage people to join. So, who is eligible to join?
The beauty of our club is that anyone can join, whether you've been in the real estate industry for years or, like me, you start with zero experience. Some members are industry pros, other people are just curious. For me, it started off with asking for coffee chats with simple informational interviews where I asked, "What do you do?" And now some of those same people are my colleagues, my mentors, and even friends. And they'll ask, "How are you? How's life? How was that trip that you went on last weekend?" So it's been amazing to be a part of something that welcomes those connections.
Good. Yeah, the networking's a big benefit. What are some of the other benefits that you got or some of the other students get from being a member of the club?
I think that one thing that I've learned about real estate is that the possibilities are endless. I remember going into your 361 class and you said the sky's the limit with real estate, and it truly is. And so joining the club means plugging into a network of classmates, industry professionals through our events, like our speaker panels, property tours, and happy hours. Those are kind of the big three things that we do. Our leadership team works hard to keep those events fresh and meaningful. We also collaborate with other clubs in the built environments. And so we do a lot of disciplinary events. And we also partner with the Foster School of Business to give members even more opportunities. Every year, we'll partner with the sales club to keep the connection going. And if there's something that we're not offering, then please tell us, and we're here to make it happen.
Great. And I know the property tours, when I was a member of the real estate club, we got kind of, I'd say, back scenes of places where before places were open and you get a history and you get someone like the architect or the property manager telling you things about it. I remember the at the airport getting into the international terminal before it was open. And now whenever I go through there, I'm explaining about a lot of the architectural features that most people walk by and don't see. Do you have a favorite property tour that you went on and something you took from it?
Yeah, I think that one of my favorite ones was the Woodinville redevelopment property tour. That was a couple years ago, and that was a private-public partnership with the city of Woodinville and also their developers. And that one was really special for me because aside from real estate, I'm also a Yelp elite. So I'll just Yelp a bunch of businesses and that was definitely fun to see kind of like the behind the scenes of what the development's like and also learning about a different facet of real estate because the demographics for that development are very diverse. So that one was really great. And we also took a bus from school to Woodinville. So I got to learn about not only the property, but also my classmates.
Nice. So, what are a couple things that you're looking forward to for what the club's going to do?
The one that I'm looking forward to right now is our BOMA panel. So, in a couple weeks, we'll have the Building Owners and Management Association, BOMA Greater Seattle, come. They have been really fantastic partners, and I'm constantly inspired by their leadership. They really support each other and give me so much motivation as I start my own career. And aside from a speaker panel, I'm also pumped for our property tours once the weather warms up. We're planning a trek of the Redmond Town Center, which should be an awesome mix of learning and fun.
Great. So, if people are interested in joining the club, what's the best way for them to find out more and to register?
The best way is probably Instagram. It's the easiest way to stay updated. We're always posting event announcements and highlights there. We also have a website, uwrealestate.co, where you can find more about our club. And then we also have LinkedIn, where you can find more details and connect with our network. So don't be shy. Feel free to reach out, join an event, or send us a message.
Great. Well, we'll put links to all those here. And I want to thank you for coming on today and sharing some of the great things about the UW's Real Estate Club.
Thank you, Jeff, for having me.